Sweet. Right, so today's session is going to be focusing on just shoulders. Alright, I'm not doing any supersets or anything like that. It's getting back into the gym, opposed to working out at home, trying to mix it up. Now, one of the things that people try to do when they're working in the gym, they always think, oh, I've got to think of something new, I've got to think of a new style of lift or something like that. Now, that's great, that's fine, if you think of something, crack on. But the problem being is if the lift is sufficient enough to not lead to some sort of injuries or things like that. Alright, so therefore think, well, how can I make it a little bit more attractive for me to actually work out? Well, just simple things like this, which I'm going to do on this part of the workout. I'm just literally just using the bar and dumbbell, but I'm doing it in a bar, so a dumbbell, bar, dumbbell. So I've got 7 different disciplines, of which I'm doing 4 with dumbbells and 3 with the bar. After that, there's only one. You can do the first one with 4 sets, and then every set after that, you do 3 of each. And each one I'm doing is 10 to 12. Obviously, with the range of weight you can do, you can chop and change, you can do 8 to 10, whatever, it's your workout, whatever you're striving to do, whatever your 1 rep max is, what percentage is, or whatever's 10 reps is about 70% of your 1 rep max, okay, so therefore you try to work out as you see fit. Chop and change, keep it sweet, keep it fresh, chop and keep it mixing it up to meet the needs that you want to do for the hypertrophy, try to build up the muscles and the gains, and if you, same with the strength, do the same concept, but you only do 1 to 5 sets, so 1 to 5 reps, alright, in terms of that discipline from there. So, today what I'm going to do is the 7 different disciplines, you can do it in different orders, it doesn't matter, it's up to you. You might want to start focusing on the main structural part of the shoulders, to then make sure towards the end, if you're doing a slightly lesser part, you might fatigue or be kicking in, so what you would predominantly using the lesser weight for might just be a consideration. So the first one you can use is the old military press, okay, get your sort of bar, and when you get it up to here, do it on the old Smith machine, but when you lift it, try not to just lean back. When you lift it up, so your actual main part of your body comes forward, working on the shoulders from there. Moving on to your dumbbells, okay, you can do your lat raises. Lat raises just simply going straight up, out to there. Having slight bend in the arms, that's fine, you don't have to go completely straight, just there, lifting it up. Do not start swinging. People's ability to start lifting inappropriately by trying to swing. What are you trying to do? That's not working the shoulder muscles, the delts, traps and things like that, okay? Then into shrugs, again, same detail. When you lift, have it nice and slow down. Lift up and then really drop it right down for the full range of motion. From there you can do, if you're going to use a bar, you can still do that with a bar. Instead of doing the same with the lat raises with dumbbells, but you can do the front raises with the bar. There, you can switch fire to doing the old classic Arnold press, still a winner. You can have it with a back support or try and keep yourself rigid, keep it up, and then you just move it around. You're twisting it up, down, twisting up again, working the shoulders from there. Back onto the bar, again, I haven't done it in full complete sequence. Bar then, upright row. Keep it pretty much how I do shoulder with a bar. Okay, don't do anything too much more. You want to try and roll it out. You might be working other parts of the shoulders, that's fine. But I just keep the shoulder with a bar, keep it upright, row. I go just above the sort of 90 degrees, pretty much down again, get the full range of motion. And then your last one, but no means least, would be your reverse fly. Reverse fly, slightly, instead of the flies that you would do on the chest press, where you're leaning back and bringing it out, you're reversing it over and you're lifting it back up again. One of the things that most people who see in the gym, they start trying to throw themselves up. You're not lifting properly, you're not doing yourself any favours, it's not worth it. There's a shoulder press. Between each set, 1 minute 30, 2 minutes between the transition, say from military to lat raises. Sweet.